amazing to me is how stable these cars look at these speeds and running 3 wide. In the past, we've seen them run 3 wide, but you know, the middle car was usually pretty squirrely, and sometimes even those on the inside would be squirrely as well. But these cars seem pretty stable. I guess it's because of all that downforce that they put on with the new rules.
How did these guys just drive by in the middle? Was it Kenseth that helped these guys? Earnhardt Jr. They drive by Nadu. All of a sudden, does Nadu have a problem? No, it doesn't look that way.
Just the draft a little bit. But it is. It worked better for that group in the middle.
And Benny, we have watched Dale Earnhardt Jr. come up through that middle time again. He gets shuffled back. He jumps back in that throttle on Richie Gilmore engine and just roars back toward the front.
And Elliott Sadler, he goes blowing by and takes the lead.
Well, he went down.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ned.
Yeah, he made an unscheduled pit stop not long after the green came out.
Oh, thank you.
Well, according to the scoring, he's not a lap down. I swear I thought I saw him come out of the pits, but maybe not. Maybe I'm seeing things here with all those signal cars out there.
Well, anyway, Mark Martin, wherever he came from, he's now in the lead. Forget about the 21 because he's old news.
Mark Martin, who led so many laps here back in the spring, back in April. In fact, he led the most laps 7 times for 98 laps, only to be shuffled and finished back in 15th position. Back in 6th, I should say. Die Hard 500.
You know, we cover happy hour at most of these NASCAR Winston races that ESPN does. And Mark Martin usually practices more laps than anyone else. But yesterday, he only practiced 14 laps. And I asked the coaches, Jimmy Finney was more than why. And he said, well, the car was driving good, felt good. He said, what the heck? No, he's wrecking this afternoon. I'll wait till tomorrow and wreck. So, but so far, he hasn't wrecked.
Jimmy's always a man of few words, but he gets his point across.
Yes, he does.
43 laps to go here at Talladega. I'm Jerry Bunch along with Benny Parsons, Ned Jarrett, and a great crew on pit road. Bill Weber, John Kernan, and Ray Dunlap covering the action, and there will be one more pit stop. When it'll happen, well, if we stay green, we're looking at about 20 to 45 laps to go, and they have to make that final stop.
I tell you what, you would have thought when that tire shredded on the left front of Ward Burns' car and it stopped rolling and he banged everything off trying to get back to Perry, it would have hurt the car in some way, shape, or form. But it doesn't seem to have hurt it a bit because here he is in 2nd spot.
Well, that's amazing. I never thought he'd been able to be that competitive again after that situation.
Exactly. If you're sitting on the sofa at home, you looked at your wife and said, where'd he come from? Which is exactly what we said a moment ago. Laps are winding down. Mark Martin is our leader here at Talladega. Stay with us.
Trio behind me knowing on my rear bumper. Junior, Elliott Sadler, and Matt Kenseth.
Maybe I did, man. Maybe I saw him coming down pit road during the caution. Okay. Maybe that's where I saw him. Thank you. Sorry I messed you guys up on that.
Well, wasn't he leading coming off 2 over there?
Yeah.
And by the time we got through discussion about whether he was in the lead or not, he was about 3rd.
Yeah, that was good. Pickup said he's old news now.
I swear he was in the lead coming off 2. Next time I looked up, he was 3rd.
Yeah. I think 94 and 88 and 18 are riding far enough back there that that victory does come that they can hopefully get slowed down and dodge it.
Is that Burton up high on the outside about going on losing all those spots? I don't know. It's too much excitement back here.
Maybe we'll get a chance to talk about Elliott in a minute if he gets back up there. He's hanging.
I guess that was a 21 car and then shuffled back.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, baby.
Back at Talladega, patience beginning to wear thin as the laps wind down. Here in Hold Your Breath NASCAR action, Talladega style. Speaking of holding your breath, there goes Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the high side. Here comes Gordon on the inside of Mark Martin.
And Johnny Benson tries to help Mark Martin go through. Trying to help Jeff Gordon go by Mark Martin, I should say. And I'm telling you one thing, these guys go to the back, they go to the front. They get hustled to the back to the front. Jeff Gordon has been back and forth more than a yo-yo today.
That officially became our 42nd lead change here at Talladega. Still 38 laps to go.
They put 45 lead changes last week at the Talladega Superspeedway in that race, which I think was the most of the season.
Now, we talked about the 22 car of Ward Burton, the problems he had, and now he is back up there among the leaders. Let's check in his pits with John Kernan.
And I'm with Ward's crew chief, Tommy Baldwin. And Tommy, considering all the aerodynamic work he had to do to that car, are you surprised that it's running as well as it is?
Yeah, kind of. You know, that left front fend is still flopping around in the air. We're hoping for a caution so we can fix it, get a little bit better. But, you know, car's real strong. Terry Elledge and the motor guys did an excellent job putting the motor together today. And hopefully we get caught in the right track with this Caterpillar car and get back up front, get a good pit stop, and see where we end up with a beat-up car.
I don't know. You might want to take that beat-up car to the wind tunnel, check the numbers. You might want to the same configuration for Daytona next year. It's running so good.
I highly doubt it. The car's pretty much beat up, balanced about 6 inches in the air, hood's all beat up, fenders flopping. It's not very good right now. He's complaining on the radio, but I told him there's nothing I can do right now. You just got to drive it and hang on.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to watching the race, Tommy. Jerry?
Thanks, John. Watching the car number 8. Look at the left side of your screen there. That's Jerry Nadeau. He's been running way up on the very top of the racetrack. And the 10 car, Johnny Benson. Remember Benson from the season opener? He came within 4 laps of winning the Daytona 500.
Well, they've got back for that battle for about 5th spot. They've got them all lined up 3 wide, but every one of them has someone on the back bumper to help. Well, right now, the battle is for, I guess, 2nd spot, but Earnhardt's lined up in the middle. Dale Jr. in front of his dad, and on the outside is Nadeau. On the inside is the 10 car of Benson.
Folks, I told you at the top of the show, if you have seatbelt on your sofa, you better buckle up. Imagine if you're on the edge of your seat at home, what these guys are feeling like. 31 cars, 2 seconds apart, with less than 40 laps to go at 190 plus miles an hour, folks. This is NASCAR racing at its finest. And as Ned mentioned, the fans were raving last week about that great race at Rose Motor Speedway. 46 lead changes among 13 different drivers. Well, today we have had 43 lead changes among 20 drivers, and we still have 37 laps to go.
You know, we talked at the first broadcast about the middle lane maybe was not the place to be, but now it's working very well.
Man, it just seems to ebb and flow. It seems like it doesn't work, and all of a sudden something happens and it does work. The outside line, we talked about how it didn't work. And all of a sudden, we've seen cars just go blowing by on the outside. Like we see Dale Earnhardt going inside of his son to take over that 2nd spot.
Fans are on their feet screaming and waving hats. They're watching what you're watching as they come flashing by. And now we'll watch them above, courtesy of the folks at Pennzoil and our Pennzoil Copter Cam. Here they come, a gaggle of cars, 31 of them.
Johnny Benson was running 2nd just a moment ago. He's on the inside with not really any traction help. That time by, he had fallen back to the 10th position and in jeopardy of losing more spots.
How about Jeff Burton, penalized 15 seconds for a crew member over the wall, back to 42nd spot. Now he's right back among this group battling for the lead.
Got a huge break when he got a caution flag, and he's right back in it now.
We are hearing 10 to 15 laps. Final pit stops will be coming. So we'll let you catch your breath. We'll catch our breath, and we will come back and cover those final pit stops. critical pit road area as the crew members watch and wait to know their work can impact the winner. Back in a moment.